Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, it is day 4 of the grandest party of them all, and in today's video, we're going to answer the question, is Gear 5 6-star better than 6+? Let me know in the comment section below which of the two you guys prefer, not only in Grand Party, not only in PvP, but in regular play. But in today's video, we're going to be focusing on this particular guy on screen for Grand Party. Enjoy the video, belt the like button. If you're new to the channel, you're coming back to the channel, make sure to bell that subscribe button. Most importantly, best of luck in Grand Party. Hopefully you guys have gotten the 9 wins. Hopefully you guys have managed to get out all the Guild Tesoro Skulls, and basically that's the big gimmick when it comes to Grand Party. If you can get the 9 wins, be very, very happy. Anything past that is sort of just a bonus, and honestly, that's how I'm going into this particular session, as Gear 5 6+ is an absolute demon. He's a menace, he's terror, whatever you want to call him. That's what he is, and hopefully today we can get our 3 wins. So let's dive in. Alright, so we're going to test it right off the bat. We're going to go Gear 5 versus Gear 5. His first team is actually a Dex team, and if you guys have checked out the last videos, knowing what's in front of us does help out. However, there is Blackbeard there. It makes it a little bit scary, but the second team is actually a Psy team. Does have Gear 5 on it, which does make it very, very scary, because if you have your leader on the crew, it boosts shooter and strength characters' stats. Off the top of my head, I don't believe I remember exactly what it is. However, if we can just decimate this Dex team, honestly, we just need to kill Blackbeard. If we can kill Blackbeard as quickly as possible, it's going to be massive in our favor. But if we can take down this particular team very, very quickly and not have the enemy charge their burst, our free Spirit team, with our burst ready to go, should be able to get it done quite nicely. Now, I have brought Mihawk on this team. Mihawk is an absolutely fantastic HP cutter. As you can see, we are 25 seconds into the fight, and Mihawk actually already has his special. Now, it's a bit of a downfall because of the way that the structuring went. He didn't actually manage to go when he had his special, but sometimes this man can go twice in the first 30 seconds, which is absolutely bonkers. It's just actually disgustingly strong. However, it is a HP cutting unit. Units have to be together. It's in a large range or whatever. So that is a little bit annoying, but Mihawk is still very, very good. Alright, so we're going to kill 2 units here. Unfortunately, you know what? I'm just going to bink this. I'm going to bink it straight away because I want Blackbeard dead. If we can take out Blackbeard, we don't have to worry about them building up their burst until the back end of the fight. And if we lose the second fight, it's going to be because of 2 bursts anyway. And this is basically just going to guarantee us a win. Smoker. Man, Smoker does quite a bit of damage, actually. Very, very annoying. Alright, so here's the HP cuts of Mihawk. As the fight goes on, I believe he does more HP cutting, which is really, really good. Sasaki's doing good damage for them. The back end of their team not being Dex is actually a little bit annoying, because, wow, okay, they're going to get their burst ready to go, and they're actually going to pop it early in the next fight. That actually could work in our favor, because, like I said, if we can bait out 2 bursts on the second fight, that's definitely going to help us out. K-Dad should definitely wrap this up. Beautiful stuff. Sasaki's still alive. Odin definitely will finish this off. With overkill damage, please. Nice. Alright, we've almost got our burst too, which is good. But I do think hanging on to it is going to be... It's definitely going to be the play, in my opinion. Now, the upside to our second team, our free Spirit team, is we're running Zoro and we're running Gear 5 6+. The 2 of them together means we have 2 revives. Very, very handy, as if the Gear 5 burst goes off and basically just wipes our entire team, we're going to be in for a really, really good spot. However, this side, look at this side team, man. 31 defense on Ace. 31 on Rebecca Toy Soldier. That is nuts. That is not okay for shooters. Man, that's a pretty interesting strat there, running Ace in the front lines. He's a free Spirit shooter, so we're definitely going to see a burst early. Hopefully we can get some HP cuts off with Nami Robin before we lose Nami Robin. I am running... Well, how much damage is this going to do? Yeah, see, that's good damage. Here comes the burst. Oh, that's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage coming our way. Odin only hitting 1 unit here. Okay, no, he hits 3 units. That's kind of fun. No action by him, which kind of sucks. Now we are going to take... Okay, there was a revive there. I believe it was for Zoro. Okay, there goes Odin. There goes Luffy. Wow, Luffy just got one shot. And then there's the double burst. Alright, sweet. So we baited out 2 bursts here. That's kind of nice, I guess. Because now we're going into the final fight with our side team. And our burst against no burst, which is always going to be very, very valuable to have. The thing is, though, we need to build our burst up. That's going to be the big gimmick. So we have a quick driven team. Interesting. Again, with Kizaru. That Kizaru does seem to be getting a little bit more play because he is a shooter unit, which is actually quite nice. So let's see how we go here. Once we get our burst, basically this should be wraps. However, our side team doesn't run Odin. As I was saying with that sort of side strat that the last team was using, having Ace in the front lines, we have the same thing with Rebecca Toy Soldier, and we have the same thing with Kuzan as well, which is always fun. So once we're going to see Rebecca Toy Soldier coming up, some good damage. That's some good damage. Now this should give our units a bunch of stats as well. How much damage does this do? 7,000 damage, man. My Gear 5, by the way, is only level 1 in terms of Rush. He's only level 90, or he's level 99, which is max. He's not Limit Break expanded, so doing 7,000 is actually really, really good damage. And now basically, that's bad timing. Now we can basically just sort of wrap this up. So let's hit the skip button. This is definitely a wrap. Gear 5 taking on Gear 5 6+ worked fairly nicely in the beginning, but obviously a human versus an AI versus two very different things. Let's move on to the next fight. We found the old GOAT, Mr. Goldie Roger himself. Their first team's very interesting. It's just like a standard quick team with Roger on the bench. So it's very interesting to see what the rest of the fights are going to be. But we're basically going to run this the way that I would as if I didn't know what was in front of me. So we're going to start it off with the Psy team straight off the bat. Psy, I could have brought Wano Law in the front here because there's a lot of powerhouse. There's a lot of driven characters. That definitely could have worked in our favor. But the Psy team is so bulky with Gear 5 and Kuzan and stuff like that at the moment that I do think that we can get enough damage off as long as Yamato hangs around for us to be able to take on the next 2 fights with a burst. I'm very interested to see how this quick team goes. It's a non-stereotypical quick team, being like a Kainu Cracker is an interesting one with powerhouse meta of like Smoothie. Smoothie is such a frustrating character because she rolls back specials. It's very, very annoying to deal with. So we're going to take a bunch of HP cuts there. Kainu is just still so powerful for the quick team. If you're running a quick team, you have to run a Kainu. It's just a must. Our Yamato going off right now is actually perfect. Didn't hit the units that got half stats, but that's okay. Because she still got some knockouts, which is good. Rebecca Toy Soldier knocks out Smoothie. Now this is a wrap. Smoothie is basically not the strongest unit on the opposition team, but she's definitely the most annoying. Definitely the most annoying. Blue Jam is definitely one that we're going to have to look out for. Because if Blue Jam special goes off with some half stats shenaniganry, it's definitely going to be bad for us. Remember, Roger's burst, by the way, it's still very, very good. All they have to do is take damage. We have to dish out damage. So obviously, they can get their burst up just as fast as we can. That's definitely something to note. Hopefully the fixed damage here takes him out. Beautiful. See you later, Blue Jam. Awesome. Next fight, we are going to take a burst straight off rip. Unless... No. Okay. We're going to take a burst straight off rip. Unfortunate, but that's the way it's going to be, little darling. So I'm kind of inclined to flick the teams around. However, strength slashes... They're a little bit of a strange boat. Maybe we do flick it around because Gear 5... You know what? We can actually avoid... We can avoid it. Gear 5's burst actually removes half stats. So we can just use our burst as soon as Roger uses his. And it's a Dex team. Okay, lucky we didn't switch. Because if we switched and I saw a Dex team, I would have been mad. Like, I would have been actually mad. So what we're going to do is... We're going to hang on to the half stats just for a little bit. Wait for our specials to charge. And then we can sort of bink it out after that. So, here comes the burst. Kind of scary, kind of annoying. Let's see how we go. Half stats are up. How much damage are we taking? We're taking quite a bit of damage there. So I think we're just going to get rid of the half stats because we're taking quite a bit of damage just from normal attacks. Plus, once Mihawk goes, 7,000. That's nuts. You can say goodbye to the half stats there. Beautiful. Once Mihawk goes, he's going to build up our burst quite fast because of his HP cuts. So, hit a bunch of units here, Mihawk. Beautiful. Love for that. The slasher meta is actually so strong, and the fact that you can run this team so many different ways is actually so fun. You can run it bulky, you can run it speedy, you can run it like dex nerfing. Okay, we're going to take another burst here though. Roger Whitebeard, them being half stats might stop us from taking out a unit here. However, if K-Dad builds up our burst enough, I don't know if he will. Okay, we're still doing pretty good damage there. We managed to get 2 knockouts with K-Dad. That's kind of crazy. Mihawk with some more HP cards. I don't think we'll get it, but if we can get the burst in this fight, we'll definitely drop it. We're going to take a butt ton from Dofi here, though. Hopefully, Roger Whitebeard hangs on. Yeah, beautiful. Wait, is Broly. Broly's going to do work, man. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, so we have a bit of a weird bench here. We're running Dalton and Pell on the bench, just the combination being slashes, and then Law, because Law's going to come in and buff everyone no matter what. Dalton's still doing pretty good damage there. Taking out Moria is nice. Now we're down to a 4-4, but their Pell's just going to go ballistic here. Man, the double Roger burst is still something that we... still pretty scary, man. It's still pretty scary. I feel like if we use our burst, if we get it, we'll win. However, I don't know if it's going to be the play because Doflamingo is still floating around. Okay. Let's bink it. Come on. Take him out. Take him out. Beautiful. You love to see it. All right, beautiful. Second win with Gear 5 in the bag. Roger has kind of fallen out of the medal, but we proved yesterday you can definitely still run him. However, like I said, human versus AI, usually the human's going to win. Definitely didn't want to fight a slash team at the back end there, so very, very happy we could take the win there. Let's move on to the final fight. So we're going to take on this particular build. I know I said at the start that we were going to do, like, Gear 5 versus Gear 5. But look, we're at 11 wins now. This is where it starts getting real shaky. So I'm going to use Free Spirits in the front. And then I'm going to use my Dex team in the back. Because Gear 5 on that team means there's a Free Spirit team there. Whether it's Free Spirit Sai, whether it's just straight Free Spirit. And then we're going to start off with our Free Spirit team. Now, Whitebeard and Roger and Strikers are still absolutely terrifying. Like, they are disgustingly terrifying. However, Robin and Nami have seemed to be a very, very good answer to building up Gear 5's burst. So we're going to flick it around. We're going to use Gear 5 versus Gear 5. I hate mirror matches, but the only other option I had was an AF member. And look, if you're an AF, you bet your ass you have 150 of everything, which means the Gear 5 burst is going to hit very, very hard. This particular guy didn't have like 150 Hina. So I'm kind of banking on the fact that his Gear 5 might not be maxed. Mine is 120, Limit Break expanded, so the burst is going to hit a lot harder. So let's see how we go. Obviously, once we start getting to the back end of these fights, this is where it starts to get real tough. Like, really, really tough. Jack with his HP cuts is really, really nice for the opposition. Is Kid ready to go yet? Kid, oh, that's bad timing. Oh, that's such bad timing for us. Alright, I'd love to see an action bind on Roger Whitebeard here. Okay, on Sasaki, look, next best thing, I guess. Next best thing. No Tesoro on, don't action bind. Okay, no, we're good. Not a lot of damage there. Roger Whitebeard is going to go right after Nami Robin, so they are going to have their burst ready to go. Now, as you can see, Nami Robin does really, really good work at charging our burst. Hopefully, we get the revives to proc. Okay, we lose Sanji. Losing Sanji is not the end of the world. It's not terrific, but it's definitely not the end of the world. Luffy Yamato has a special. You know what? We're going to bink this. We're going to do it. We're just going to send it to the realm. Hopefully we get the win here. Beautiful. We're going to knock everyone out. And hopefully Rebecca Toy Soldier just finish off Luffy Yamato. Okay, they throw the burst right back at us. Okay, we're still doing pretty good. We need to kill Luffy Yamato, though. Come on, please hit Luffy Yamato. Nice. Okay, we're in a really, really good spot now. The idea here is we need to start building up damage. We need to... Okay, 23k with a Zoro counter is exactly what I want to see. Beautiful stuff. Ah, bellissimo. Alright, Free Spirits, man. Free Spirits are so good. I'm a big Free Spirit, man. Okay, so the final team, like I said, is definitely going to be a Free Spirit kind of centric build. So Doflamingo in the front is always nice. So the second team I'm going to run is my Strength Slasher team. Now, they're rocking a Psy Free Spirit with no Gear 5s at all. Rebecca Toy Soldier is a little bit annoying because we are running Slashes, but we still have one of our bursts They have one of their bursts. We'll see how this fight rocks. But honestly, if we get a HP cut of Mihawk off, if we go a little bit faster than the opposition and we can take out Yamato, we might be in a really, really good spot here to sort of pimp this last fight. Alright, we're going to get a HP cut off here. Where's Yamato sitting at? There's Yamato right there. Now, Yamato's going to have a special ready. So hopefully K-Dad and Roger Whitebeard can just put some work in here. Some good shots there. Kaku's going to do some damage, lower some defense. Then Roger Whitebeard is going to go as well. Roger Whitebeard is going to kill 2 units, which is great. Kill Yamato. Nice. Love that for us. Odin's also going to come in. I'm going to use this before the Odin shot, because this will basically wipe out the rest of the team. Beautiful. And then Odin can pick off whatever's left. Very nice. Beautiful stuff. Alright. Honestly, ended up being a bit of an easy dub. Obviously, when you're diving into those final fights, it's going to be a lot of overthinking. But look, that's why we do the testing at the start. That's why I like to sort of figure out how my team operates. And look, we had to go back to Gear 5, 6+, versus 6+. But at the end of the day, we're here for the 15 wins. But anything over 9, and be very, very happy with. So, another day down, 4 grand party. We have 1 day left to go. And that's where it gets spicy. So make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on the last video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't done so already. If you're enjoying the content, belt the like button. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Night!